Welcome to the Get Fit Tip of the Day. I'm Jen Anthony for CPI. Today's Get Fit Tip, 4 ways to make your coffee healthier. Is your daily coffee habit a part of your routine? Maybe you regularly wander into the kitchen and start making a fresh cup without even thinking about it. Or it's an instant action to go brew a cup at 3 p.m. Well, don't worry, I'm not here trying to tell you that coffee is bad for you and that you need to stop drinking it. Coffee actually has a ton of health benefits, like helping to lower your risk of getting type 2 diabetes, cancer, and help burn calories. But it also gets a bad rap for causing caffeine addictions, weight gain, and being dehydrating because it is a diuretic. It makes you pee. So instead, let me explain how you can make your coffee better for you. Number 1. What to add to it and what to avoid. When I say coffee, I mean your standard cup of coffee with no additives. If you can drink your coffee without any kind of sweetener, that's usually the healthiest option. If you feel like you need something to sweeten it up a little, just be mindful of how much you're adding and how many cups you're having a day. The calories of sugar and fat can quickly add up, which leads to adding inches on your waistline, which we don't want. Try swapping cow's milk for almond milk. Almond milk can help to balance some of the acidity in coffee. And skip the caramel flavoring, whipped cream toppings, sprinkles, chocolate drizzle, etc. If you need some added sugar, try a non-calorie sweetener or a small amount of raw sugar. Just be mindful of how much you're adding. Number 2, how many cups of coffee a day? Caffeine affects us all differently. While some of us may be able to drink 3 cups a day and not feel any effects, others might be left with an upset stomach after drinking just 1. It's time to assess your coffee habit if you're feeling energized, then crashing, leading you to drink more and more coffee every day just to stay energized. Or if you're having a hard time falling asleep at night, it's time to cut back the caffeine or quit drinking it so late in the day. Number 3, when you should drink your coffee. If you're trying to cut back to just 1 cup of coffee a day, there is some research to suggest the time of day you drink it makes a huge difference. Try having your first coffee later in the morning, like when you get to work, instead of making a cup as soon as you get up out of bed each day. There are a couple of reasons why this routine could benefit you. Firstly, your body has a natural ability to wake up, which is affected by cortisol production, a hormone that affects our alertness. In the morning, cortisol production is at its highest because it's trying to wake us up. If you have a cup of coffee around this time, it can disturb the body's own wake-up signals. Secondly, starting your day with coffee on an empty stomach can cause problems for your digestive system. Coffee can irritate the lining of the gut, so try to have something in your stomach before having a cup. If you tend to have a coffee in the afternoon, try to drink it earlier rather than later. And if you're sensitive to caffeine, you might have trouble sleeping at night. And if this is the case, you're drinking coffee too late in the day. As I always say, everyone is different, so find out what works best for you and your body. Number 4, the water rule. Since our physiology ranges from one person to the next, you have to personally determine how caffeine affects your hydration levels. My rule of thumb is, for every cup of coffee you drink, you should drink 1 extra cup of water. And if you're feeling thirsty, this is already a sign of dehydration. Instead of going directly for a coffee first, drink water and then make a cup of coffee later. Making your coffee a better habit for you is a good place to start if you feel like the caffeine habit is taking hold of your energy levels throughout the day. You can also try switching to green tea or just drink more water if you want to cut back on your coffee intake. You might be surprised at the difference that these subtle changes can make in your overall energy levels and waistline. And that's the Get Fit Tip of the Day. Thanks for watching.